And hello, folks. We're already to Wednesday as the week is flying by. Let's check out your forecast, starting with some talking points. So I'll be talking about this and focusing on these 2 points here for the next few minutes. Hopefully, I won't keep you too long, but there is a good bit to talk about. So we got an unsettled pattern coming for about 3 days, Thursday, Friday, part of Saturday. And then after that, we'll see some cooler nights, especially, and even a little bit lower temperatures during the daytime as a front actually comes through the area. Looking at radar, we see stormy conditions off to the west of us where we see alerts in that direction. This is that tornado watch. I only got one parish here in Cenla, but I went ahead and put it out. And so these are some special weather statements. There have been some warnings up in that particular area. So that particular system is going to actually turned southeast. You saw most of the individual convection was traveling to the northeast. And so as that happens, though, the outflow from this will push southeast and create new storms down into a northwest part of central Louisiana along Highway 6 and north of there later on this evening. And then that will just kind of work on down through the area throughout the day, the night and the day for tomorrow. In fact, I think we got two little events on the way. Let's check out the satellite and radar where we see this is the early life cycle of that complex that we're looking at. Notice that it's just pushed east and developing kind of southeast there on the south side. So again, this will affect us, and our forecast bring us a risk of some severe weather. So the outlook from the Storm Prediction Center is kind of a split personality here, splitting it right down the middle just about with a level 1, which is considered slight, and a level 2, which is slight, and a level 1 out of 5, which is considered marginal. And for simplicity's sake, I group those together and call it limited. That means there's limited potential for severe weather. Don't expect enhanced events, hail, wind, or tornadoes, but we expect, the atmosphere does have some factors there, the parameter space, as we call it, that are consistent with severe weather. So we keep it covered that way. So I'll have some more detailed information coming up. So first of all, the old bar graph to give you just a quick look at the threat levels. And you can see that everything is low, especially the flood and the tornado potential with this particular situation. And this is through Thursday, and this includes two events that I'll be talking about shortly. And here you can see that wind, and this is considered a severe thunderstorm wind of near 60 miles per hour or higher gust. And then the hail criteria is a quarter size. And so the size or the probability of getting quarter size hail is pretty low. Probability of getting the 60 mile per hour gust is pretty low, but it's there. Somebody in the area could get that. So through Thursday, we got two features aloft. Each one of those is tied to one round of weather that we will see. There's also a surface front, but it's going to take that to Friday to Saturday to get through here, but that will also kind of keep rain and thunderstorms percolating into Saturday. So the threat level, as I said, limited. Level 1 out of 5, level 2 out of 5. Round 1, we're in that right now through 6 a.m. Thursday. We can see it anytime. There's nothing really happening in Cenla right now. We got that tornado watch out for Sabine Parish. And many times those are victims of the geometry of the watch instead of the potential related to the watch. But again, I put it out anyway. But I do anticipate probably sometime later this evening or tonight there will be a severe weather watch listed down this way. So round 1 through 6 a.m. Thursday, round 2 from about 2 to 10 p.m. Thursday with a second piece of energy coming through. And in each situation, we see a less than 2% risk of tornadoes within 25 miles of a point. Hail risk, that be quarter size or higher, 5%. And then a probability of a wind of 60 mile per hour or higher would be about 15%. So you can see again, wind the number 1 threat, then hail, and then tornadoes. If you like to watch radar, here's something for you. Watch for mixed storm types. I think we could see a few ordinary cells out of this, but also I'm pretty sure we're going to see some supercells with this as well. Some of those supercells could be strong and dominant. If they are, is where that little bit of tornado potential could come from, or some of the larger hail or the higher wind gusts. Some evidence that this could go into maybe like a multi-cell type cluster, similar to the last event. And also, there's a possibility that, and watch for this, that convective line may evolve out of that as well. All right, so monitor your weather sources. Warnings are possible during each of these time periods. Let's go into the more details here for your Futurecast. I'll step you through the situation. Around midnight, this model, I think, is doing a decent job, as good as anybody else is. So coming into Cenla there, if there's a warning issued, the first warnings, it would be probably before this time, before midnight, later on tonight, if that is particularly severe. But we continue to see this, again, coming to the southeast now, driven by the downdraft wind. You can see overnight that rain and thunderstorms will be the rule. Could be a loud night because there'll be some lightning and thunder with this stuff. By 7 o'clock in the morning, as folks are back to work and school, looks for it to tone down just a bit. There's still a chance of rain. Could be some rumbles of thunder, but I think everything will be weaker at that time, as that first event is kind of playing out, certainly by that time. And then for your Futurecast, the second event, another piece of energy will be coming across the area overhead, and we'll see more cellular type convection here by the afternoon and into the evening, and and you see that continuing in that time frame, 2 to 10 p.m. tomorrow that I outlined. And finally, after that is over with, going to Friday morning, where things seem a little bit more calm, but it is only temporary, because a third system comes in on Friday, and you can see once again rain and storms gathering to the northwest and moving east and southeast. So once again, we get it for Friday, and this is the Friday outlook for severe weather. This is a marginal risk, a level 1 out of 5 for most of central Louisiana, there to keep that event covered on Friday. Okay, we'll try to round it up with your 7-day forecast. Severe potential for Thursday and into Friday. Kind of talked about that in a little detail. A 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms each day there. We got 60 going Saturday. Maybe most of that would be in the morning hours, though. You see temperatures kind of still a little above seasonal levels, though. And then we see a cooling trend. After Saturday, we get that front. By Sunday and Monday, mostly sunny during the day and mostly clear at night. And with dry air in, temperatures drop into the 50s for lows Sunday, Monday, and some 50s linger in places, in the cooler places, on Tuesday. But I'm bringing back rain chances on Tuesday in the PM, only 20% at this time, but scattered showers and thunderstorms with the next energy from the west coming in at you there by Wednesday. So again, a 50-50 shot of rain. Okay, Nick will be standing by in the morning, and I'll see you again for tomorrow evening. And depending on how much severe weather we have and how many cut-ins we have to do and so forth, our regular schedule may be interrupted, but we'll both be covering this. I'll be doing it for my Facebook page predominantly, and Nick will be doing it for his Facebook page and Cenla Weather and the website. All right, take care and stay safe, and we'll keep you updated.